Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having an awesome, wonderful day. Today I'm going to show you how you start an Amazon FBA business with no money or little money in 2020. I'm going to show you exactly the process that I took to bring me from $0 to now we have one product that makes $400,000 a year. So I'm going to share that with you. You're going to see the results. I'm going to share with you how you do it. And I hope you guys are really excited because a lot of you keep hitting me and telling me, hey, Saad, how can I build a capital? How can I go ahead and build a little bit of capital so I can invest in private label? So we made sure today we come in. I'll show you exactly how I started, which is last video. I showed you all my struggles, all my 3 S's, all my story for you guys to see. But today I'm going to show you the exact method when I started, how I was able to get into retail online arbitrage and then move my way up from retail online arbitrage, pallets, wholesale, to then start becoming very, very, very good with private label. And this primary income that we have is from private label. We have multiple brands, but the only brand that I share with you that you guys are aware of, that I shared in multiple videos, that is a supplement product. That's with one product we're able to make so far is almost $400,000 with one product only at 20% profit margin. So I'm really, really excited for you guys. And let's get to it without any further ado. So, guys, a lot of you keep asking me, how can I start on Amazon FBA? How did you start? So I told you my story. Now let's talk about how the actionable steps that you take to be able to do it. Because I believe in my heart that you can do it, whether you have money or not. I think you have some stuff at home that you can actually sell and you'll be able to build the capital slowly. And I think is the mental block that people have of saying, I have no money, I don't want to do it, and that's it. But actually, it's very easy when you have this mindset of thinking, hey, it's all what it takes is actually for me to double my money to make sure that I really have enough money to invest in a new product, in a private label, or in a wholesale account, or do whatever you want, something bigger and bigger. But once I understood the concept of doubling my money, and that's all what it takes, is actually made the game very easy for me. And I think you should do the same thing. I'm not going to come here and tell you, hey, with 1 cent, you'll be able to become a millionaire, and I will show you how many times you need to double it. I'm not talking about this stuff. All what I'm talking about is that a regular, simple concept that you take with doubling your money, with having a little bit, is not a gimmick. I'm not telling you with 1 dime you'll be able to make it, but I know you can make enough money that's going to support you with a little bit of a small concept. So let's go ahead and let me share with you what we have reached so far and how we started. So if you see, guys, here, we have already, this is what we started from 2018, December 20th, I believe, we started this product, and already at 400,000. And also, I started retail online arbitrage for you, which is I already done my thing. This is actually in Canada. In Canada, you see Canadian money here, Canadian money. If you see. Everything that I have done here is actually very, very small thing. Is actually, we so far we're making $11,000, and I have done it since December until now. We're consistently with making from $10,000 to $15,000 a month. I don't do it as my primary thing. I just want to prove it to you for a person who's busy, already doing private label, already I'm having success with my own project that I have. Actually, I'm still able to go out there in my free time when I go and I just want to go ahead and go out with my family, go run errands, whatever, Walmart, whatever. I pick a few things and I flip them. So let's talk about how I started and how you can do it. So once you have the doubling your money concept and you get a grasp of it, you'll be able to understand why it's really important for you to think this way. So let me show you the chart that for doubling your money and how you can think about it once you get to a specific threshold. Let me see. All right, this is one. Okay, guys, look at this chart. So if you have $1,000, let's say I have $1,000 right now, it's easy for me to flip it to 2,000. From 2,000, I can flip it to 4, from 4 to 8, 8 to 16, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 500,000, 1 million, and 2 million. So 11 steps for you to be, actually 10 steps for you to become a millionaire if you have $1,000 if you start with. So all we need is to make sure that we'll be able to get to $1,000, and then the game start becoming more interesting for doubling your money. Now, I'm not telling you, hey, 10 steps easy, go ahead, take the money and become a millionaire. It's not that. No. I'm not saying that, because it's a lot of hard work. It's very easy for you to double 10 cents to 20 cents. It's very easy for you to flip 100 to 200, 500 to 1,000, 1,000 to 2,000, 2,000 to 4,000, 5,000 to 10,000. But when more you get bigger, more you get into the territory of 16, 32, 64, it's very hard to double, and has a different mindset, different concept, different strategy, different risk tolerance for you to be able to achieve that. But the concept still stays the same. So even if you cannot double your money, or you can just do a fraction of it, let's say I have 1,000, I was able to double 1,500 or 1,200 bucks, like $1,000 I start with, and then I have 1,500 total. That means I made $500 only more. It's okay, but the compound effect of it will be able to build you this enough capital to be able to start and making money. So once we understand that, the only time you'll be able to make your life very, 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 very easy for understanding exactly what the steps you need to do and what the things that you need to take care of. And that's very important. All right. So what are the things that you can do? The first thing that you can do, and that's exactly what I did. I actually, when I looked into Amazon FBA, I didn't know anything about Amazon FBA. I didn't know nothing about Amazon FBA. All what I knew is actually, I thought Amazon is actually, they sell the product themselves, like Walmart, Costco, and everything else. I didn't know there's a people like you and me who are able to sell on Amazon. So it became interesting, but I was skeptic. I was like, that really is the way. So what I did is actually, I started looking into retail line arbitrage. Then I started looking, I still knew about private labels, still studying it, but I wasn't fully confident about it. I didn't have the money at that time, so I was very scared. So one of the things I did with is actually I started with things that I have at home. So first thing, I sold things that I have around my house. Whether is, I think every one of you have this kind of video games. All of us, before I started having my business, all what we know how to do is to play video games. We know how to buy DVDs, movies, and all this stuff. So the first thing I did is actually I got some games and I sent them to Amazon and they sold. Then I was like, there's something works. And while I'm doing this, what I did also, I sent some DVDs, right? Was a big fan of Family Guy. And actually, you know what? That's gross, because this I haven't watched them for a long time and they have dirt on them. So what does that mean to me? And I think you have that also at home. You have a lot of things that are sitting down. They're sitting there. You're not having use of them and they're just sitting collecting dust. So instead, send them to Amazon and make some money. And that's what you need to do. So video games, stuff around the home. I didn't buy anything. This stuff I already have. They're useless. They're sitting there doing nothing. So video games, DVDs, and the other thing, what I was doing is actually selling books. Actually, I showed you in the last video about the bulk of books that I was buying. But before that, before I was taking that step, actually, I got some books from around my house. This is The Secret. Okay. It's actually, I was a very good book, by the way. But what I did is actually, I wasn't a big reader. I'm still not a big reader. I'm more about watching videos, watching a documentary, watching things, summaries about books, Audible, stuff like that. But I took my wife, she's a big reader, and I took her some of her books and I sent them in and they sold. Then that gave me the confidence something is going to work. The other things around your house that you need to sell, if you have kids or you're a kid yourself like me, I have a lot of things here about collectible and stuff like that. You know what? I'm going to turn the screen. I wasn't planned, but not this one. I'm sorry. I was going to do it. I was going to show you my stuff. I have a lot of Funko, a lot of collectible stuff that I also can sell. Okay. But let's say you have kids or you have things laying around the home. You can sell. You can sell toys. Look. That's a thumbnail, okay? So these are things you can sell. If you don't sell them in Amazon FBA, you can build the capital by selling them on eBay, sell them on Kijiji, sell them on Craigslist, whatever the case is, sell them. You have other things. Mr. Potato with no face. It's as big as me. I don't know of anything as big as me, but hey, anyways, we have something like this. You sell toys. You can make bundles and bundles of toys and sell them on eBay. All this little figurines that you buy for your kids, little Bonnie, little people. You can have this, what's called that? Barbie dolls, anything. Make a bulk and sell them. It's not about you're going to make $1 million. It's about knowing the process. You know how things work. You know, if you put a product on Amazon, what to expect, how to list the product, how to ship the product, how to advertise the product if you want. You know how to deal with customer service. All this stuff is going to help you for sure, depending if you do FBM or FBA, but it's going to help you to learn the process and be confident of getting something more, putting your money on the line. All right. Oh, the other things you can do, which is really great. Electronics, actually these things, because I'm in the process of selling my house. So we're cleaning up, and all of a sudden we see a lot of things. GPS, it's old, maybe for you means nothing. VCRs, go get them, and go put them on eBay, and you will be able to sell them. Now, used things, Amazon, you can't sell used things. So I sold used books, I sold DVDs, I sold video games, I sold controls that were brand new. But they can sell used things, but do not send, like, for example, for me, electronics, something like that, just without a box, anything, I don't think is a good process. I think you can sell them on eBay or everything else. Now, that's one thing. So get the things around your house, go ahead and sell them, whatever marketplace you feel for, just to be able to build the capital. Now, the other things you can do, and a lot of us don't do that. I actually, when I was, since I was going to say since I was a baby, not really. Since I was younger, I always loved flipping things. And what main thing that I do was Kijiji. And Kijiji, it's the same thing, similar. Kijiji is something that we have here in Canada. You guys have Craigslist, is the same thing. And I used to buy rims and flip them. I used to buy cars and flip them. Anything that I get my hands on that I can buy for cheap and flip, I was able to do it. So you need to do the same thing. So it's very easy, guys. You need to go for example, let's go ahead and share my screen, and I will share with you this very quickly. You can go to a website like this, Kijiji. You can go to free, look, this is Kijiji. You come here, you come to free stuff, or you can make a post on wanted ads, say, hey, I would like to get, I don't know, if you have any extra books, if you have furniture, whatever you want to get into, go ahead. You can go through the free stuff. You can go through all the lists that they have, and you see what they sell and what they don't, what the things that you can do to be able to sell. Maybe you can buy that. I mean, this is boutique is in for $100, but you can get things and flip them. Very easy. All we need is basically a truck. Be able to get them, get a few of your friends, and good to go. Lots of, actually, you can find a lot of things that, look at this, lots of balloons. So basically selling balloons. These are brand new. Look, decoration. Look, you can actually go ahead, make a deal with this guy, get these things, package them and sell them, or do something with them. You need to go out there, go out of your comfort zone and do it. Some people say, oh, that's a little thing. You need to go take other people's stuff. Hey, if they're giving them away because they want to give a space, go ahead and do them. Or just go ahead and search, hey, toys, and see what else comes up. The other thing, you have a Craigslist. So in Craigslist, you guys in America, you have that a lot. You can come here. You can go to toys and games. You can come to wanted. You can make an offer. You can do free stuff. You can do garage sales. See what other garage sales around your house. Us, unfortunately, we don't have this luxury in Canada, or especially in Montreal, Quebec, because it snows a lot. So the yard sales are very, very low. So you need to make sure that you go to in summer only. We'll be able to get those garage sales. So you'll be able to see a lot of things here in toys and games. See what they have. Gauge them with the market. All what you need here is time. Time, which is going to be time consuming, but you'll be able to do it. The other thing, you can have garage sales. See, when are this next garage sales around your city? There's a lot of more advanced things than this. You can find garage sales in the US. There's a lot of things that I used to do, which is basically buying phones and flipping them, which is we have, I used to have a full course about retail online arbitrage and how to flip phones and everything. But other things here, you have free stuff. Look at the free stuff, what people have. Try to get them, see what they have and what you can flip. You have a lot of furniture you can do. You have printers. People don't know, especially if you go to an expensive, good area, they just give things away, okay? I mean, because, you know, already they're fortunate with the money, you'd be good to go. So That's been said. So you have stuff around your house. You go to Kijiji or Craigslist and find products with a free stuff that they give away, or find toys or find video games in them, and find good bundles to be able to negotiate with them. Go to thrift stores. All of us, we have thrift stores around us. Go there and just have your headphones on and start looking for products. Check them with Amazon app. Go to the app, Amazon app. You just go, very easy. Let me see. Just to make sure. So just make sure I'm not lying to you and all this stuff. This is the Canada one I told you about. All right. You just go ahead, get your UPC code. You come in the camera thing, click it. It's going to bring you something like this. The UPC code, scan it. It's going to tell you. Look, it's going to tell you, hey, how much it sells for. Is the rank is 1,000. It sells for $21.99. You need to go to used. Oh, that's crazy. Used sells for more. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, okay. Then you see if you can sell it, and that's it. It tells you how much you'll be making. It's making $20. Eesh. Eesh. Okay, like $20. But I believe you'll be able to sell less because brand new they're going for that much, 14, 12. So you'll be able to make $10 of it. But it's not about that. It's about the process. Very easy. Boom, boom. You list it and you're good to go. So these are the things that you can do, guys, to be able to do it. And you need to remember, it's all about doubling your money. It's about the hustle. It's about you going out there and finding opportunities. Do not sit there and think something is just opportunity is going to fall from the sky is going to help you. It's not going to happen. You need to take action. You need to take responsibility, ownership of your own things, and make sure you go out there and sell things around your house. Start making money. Learn a new skill. This skill, you will never lose it. If you see that, I still do some retail online arbitrage. Not because I need it. I already have brands. I already have stuff making me good money. But it's a skill that you're going to have. Anything will happen to you. You'll be able to have the skill and translate it into money. You'll be able to go have these skills to be able to teach it to others, or you'll be able to go ahead and flip and make more money. If you have hard times, that's going to help you. Believe it or not, last year, I almost lost everything. Everything. Why? Because of a very, very bad partnership. People who, you're naive, you want to help people and everything. And I remember retail arbitrage helped me with two things. One time when I first listened to someone and launched my first product, which is 3D pen filament, and flopped. And I didn't have the money. So what I had to fall on, it's my retail online arbitrage that helped me to be able to get more capital to be able to invest in my second product. So it was a skill that I'd be able to translate more and more. And also what happened to me, which is the knowledge, but this time I had a different knowledge last year. It's not like the years before. When I got hurt with a partnership and they screwed me, and this is a learning process that you're going to have, no matter what happens, you, me, everyone's going to have this. You're not going to be able to prevent it. It's experience. And I got screwed from someone who's well known. But I didn't give up. I know I had the knowledge in private label. I know I had some brands that were working. I neglected my business because I was helping this person. I was helping other people a lot. I neglected my business because I thought everything is cool. But thankfully, nobody was able to take my mind, my drive. I was out for almost 6 months, always in depression, stress, fat. I'm still fat, I know, but I gained weight. I don't want to do anything, guys. I don't want to do anything. Nothing really helped me except starting this channel, be able to tell my story, be able to drive harder to build brands, to be able to get more attention to my business and forget about other people. Nobody will help you. When it comes time to shove, everyone looking for their own interest and their own good. They're not going to come think about you. And but thankfully, I was able to have retail arbitrage on my side, my wholesale, my skills in pallets, my private label that I'm very good at. And that's when I start focusing on my business. And thankfully, this time was different than before. I had some money. So I was able to launch products very easier. But I know you who just started, You might not have the capital, but trust me, learn the skills. It's worth it. Learn it. Get it. Go make the money. Sell things around your house. Move gradually from buying things, selling things from your house to retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, then a little bit of pallets, then wholesale. It's a process. Then private label. Process. Slowly. Do not build everything overnight, and nothing is built overnight. Take your time and build it right. Set the right foundation for your business. And that's what you need to do. And do not always invest in your business more than other people's businesses, because you don't know what happens. And I was naive enough, but I learned from it, and we're here. I'm happy. I'm better than before. There's a few things I would like to change in my life, it's true, but I'm happy where I am today with the brands, with the relationships I had. I knew who was my friend, who's not my friend. I knew who stood by me, who's not. So all this is stuck in my head, and I'm very grateful for those who stood by me, and for those who didn't, and those who left. It's okay. You will come down once, or sooner or later. Anybody who screws someone will get their price. But that's been said, I want you guys to go out there, go make your money. It's there. Learn the skills. Trust me, it's not that easy. I'm not coming here to tell you it's easy. Look, we're making almost $12,000, or let's say $11,000 in Canada. This is with less than a part-time, like one day a week, 1 day every 2 weeks. I just go pick up a few things, and also. And one brand that I'm showing you, they're already over $400,000, almost $400,000 a year. And plus, we have other brands that I won't share with you. I'll keep it because of partnership that I would like to respect. And also, we're coming with very good news, which is basically we're going to start the retail mini course for you guys for free, for you guys to learn how to build a little bit of capital. I'm going to teach you a little bit about retail, arbitrage, online arbitrage. What are the benefits? What are the business models? You'll be able to learn. You'll be able to make a few bucks until you'll be able to invest more in your business or in yourself as knowledge. So, guys, I hope that was helpful. I hope you go out there and understand the concept of doubling. Go ahead and start selling things from your house and start making a little bit of money, a little bit of progress, because you are the one you are the bottleneck between you and your success. So go out there and make it. So thank you so much, guys. If you like the content, please subscribe, join our Amazon FBA Giants, and I'm very happy to be a part of your journey. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.